Hey there, have you ever wondered why light is not a wave and that there is no such thing as the speed of light? You know, if we consider other forms of waves, right, a wave is a behavior, right, it's not what the thing is. And a wave is, it describes information, it describes the pattern of information that's propagating through a medium, right? So a wave is a vertical disturbance in the field caused by the horizontal propagation of information right through the medium. Okay, and if we consider that light permeates the entirety of space, or even that light is space, then light is not traveling through nothing, because space or light itself is the medium, and the wave that we're measuring, which people associate with the speed of light because they think the wave is traveling, is actually the speed of the propagation of information through the medium, okay, which is described by these temporary disturbances in the field, right, which we call a wave. Okay, and that wave describes properties of the information, right, that is propagating through the medium. So if we also consider that sound, for example, travels fastest through solid objects like the ground, and slower through liquids like water, and then even slower through gases like the air, then somehow space, which is the least dense of them all, light somehow travels fastest through that, which is inconsistent to say the least, unless space is somehow a solid, and therefore energy, or the propagation of information through the medium being measured by the wave, is actually consistently fastest through a solid. So we need to ask what kind of solid space is, right? And that's a supersolid. That's a solid with properties of a fluid as well. So that describes or explains the waveforms that we see in space, but also, the waveforms are produced through the interaction between the propagation of information through the medium and the level of resistance of the medium as well, that particular localized resistance. So you could think of a stone in a river, and the river is flowing, and then depending on that object as well, so the shape or size of the stone, right, which would be equivalent to the information pattern, right, or information structure, and the level of resistance, then a different waveform would be produced, right, as it's flowing around that object. And so in the causal realm, the original realm, where there is zero resistance and maximum conductivity, then you get no waveforms whatsoever, therefore no space or time. Okay, so if you like this, leave a positive comment below and some questions.